Welcome to Math Maxtra. This is Sarita. I am here now to explain the topic about geometry because geometry is playing very crucial role in any competitive exams. So many of the students are facing difficulty while solving the questions in geometry. Now I am here to explain you the detailed concept about geometry. Okay, or I will cover all topics in geometry and not only geometry, all maths related topics also I will explain. But today I am starting with the topic geometry. Okay, so before starting with the definitions, we are going to cover these topics in the geometry. The first topic is the basic definitions. Basic definitions. Okay, and introduction. Okay, and the second topic we are going to cover is lines and types of lines. And the third topic is angles and types of angles. Okay, and fourth topic is about triangles, different types of triangles. Okay, and the fifth topic is quadrilaterals. Okay, and the sixth topic is circles. And the seventh topic is circles and secant lines. And at the end, we will discuss about the history of geometry. Okay. So I will explain all these topics one by one. Okay. So we will first discuss about introduction and the basic definitions in the geometry. Actually, many of the students have idea about definitions, but they don't care the definitions. But in the geometry, the definitions itself play an important role because many definitions they illustrate no complete figure, the given figure in the questions. See, for example, in the competitive exams, so they have given some question. In the below question, they give one figure. So the figure itself gives a lot of information. If you clearly understand the figure, then the problem is half solved. If you don't understand the figure and you don't even think about how to proceed further. So that is the reason we make sure about the definitions perfect. Okay. So the first definition is point. Okay. So what is point? Is this a point? Yes, it's a point. But is that a perfect definition for that? No, right? Actually, different scientists defined point differently because point itself it represents it is a location marker. Why it is a location marker? See, actually take this as a plane. So in the plane, somewhere here is a point. What does it represent? It represents, see, the point is some left side of the plane, the point is right side of the plane, the point is at the center of the plane. So you are telling about exact location of the picture, right? So that is why point represents a location. That is why it is a location marker, and it is a different scientists have given different definitions. According to Euclid, Euclid gave one definition, that is, it has no other parts. It has no other parts. What does it mean? No other parts in the sense, see, this is a point. Does it have a length? No, right? Does it have a breadth? No, right? Does it have a height? No, right? That is why it doesn't have any other parts. That is why he defined it as it has no other parts. It is a dimensionless thing. Dimensionless means no dimension, no length, no width, no height. Okay? So he defined it as like this. And according to Euclid, the point itself, it is an undefined term. It is an undefined term. Means it has no particular definition. Why? Because see, no formal definition. By using the point, no, we use this point to define some other formal definitions. But the point itself has no other formal definition. That is the reason he called it as a undefined terms. See, before explaining about the theorems, we use some terms to uh, define the figure or define the definition and so on. So like that, so that the pre-terms we use to define a theorem or any formal definitions, we use these terms. That is why Euclid mentioned point as an undefined term and ideal concept. He defined not only point, line, plane, these three terms as undefined terms in the geometry. So, and another scientist, Mohist. Mohist, he is a Chinese philosopher. He is a Chinese philosopher. He defined point in different way. So, how he defined? See, take one line. He divided the line into very small parts. Very small parts. So, the part which you cannot further divide is called point. See, this part we cannot further divided. So that part is called point. So we usually represent point as a single dot. Okay. In the geometrical representation, we define point as like this. And to represent point, we use capital ABC. So we use all capital letters to represent a point. Okay. So this is what about the point. Okay. We'll see the next definition, that is line. What is it? The next definition is line. This is the next definition. We'll see. Is it a line? Yes. What about this? This is also a line. So what is the common feature in these two things? See, this is also we are saying line, and this is also we are saying it is a line. So what is the common future? Because in order to say anything, those two are same things, they should have some common features, right? What is that common feature? Yes, it has a common feature, that is, it, both the lines have no endpoints. Does it have endpoints? No. What about this? It also doesn't have any endpoints. We can extend infinitely up to infinity in either sides. So that is the common feature for both these lines. So we can extend these two lines up to infinity. So that is about the line, and so we say this as a curved line and this as a straight lines in the sense, in the line the points are evenly spread throughout the line, so that is why this is called a straight line. Okay, so line we represent, see, take this line. Yes, it is a line. So we call it as a AB line. AB line. We represent AB line as like this. Okay. Does it mean that A and B both the points are endpoints of the line? No, not at all. Because these 2 points represent a line is the name of the line, that is AB line, but these 2 points means that our straight line is passing through these 2 points, but those are not end points of the line. Okay, because we just before we said line doesn't have any endpoints, but this line is passing through these 2 points, so that is the future of the line. Okay, usually we represent line like this. Sometimes we represent line as like this with a small letters, lowercase letters, some L, C, M, like this. So sometimes we represent the line with 2 points, that is the line passing through those 2 points, and sometimes we represent the line with the lowercase letters, that is L and M. Okay, and one more thing, as I said earlier, line is also an undefined term. Line is also, it is also undefined term. It is also an undefined term. Okay. Okay. Then